Welcome to Practice Strokes. Today we're going to work with some multi-surface paint. I've got 8-ounce bottles and 2-ounce bottles. And multi-surface means on a variety of surfaces. Plus, what it does is it's got a sealer inside. So it can seal for outdoors or indoors. I'm going to do Dragonfly and just show you some different colors and a fun way to do it. I'm on some gray multimedia paper, and gray shows true color, so it's kind of fun. I'm going to wet my 16 flat. This is what this one is, just because I'm going to do it bigger than normal so you can see. I've got floating medium, wicker white. This is neon pink, neon purple. And then I have citrus green and some sap green. All right. So I'm going to get some medium on this brush, and I'm going to just work in right here, because what I want to see is, as I'm doing this Dragonfly, I've got a very bad shadow here. So let me see if I can get out of the way. I'm going to come all the way out, and you can draw this with a pencil if you want before you do it. See, all the way out. And then I'm going to pick up some more here. Let's do a bigger one over here. And so we're kind of trying to gauge it the same. So I have a tip, and then I come back, slide down and back. All right, now what happens in here is you want it to have an off transparent white, but it might be like a green, or if you pull out some of the metallics. I like to use metallics for this too. So what's going to happen is I'm pushing this, I'm pulling it in, pushing here and pulling it in. All right, and it still doesn't show. So let's do, there we go. All right. Okay, so let's come down here and let's look. I like to use some metallics sometimes, and I do have all kinds of metallics along with these neon ones. So I will pull out a couple of, like, a color shift, and that is Green Flash, all right? And they're metallic. I also love Peridot, which is a metallic, and you could use aqua. So I want you to think about what colors are a real Dragonfly, and there's some blues sometimes in there, and these are mostly color shifts, so, and purples and aquas. All right, so this one would pull out some. I meant to pull them out before so you could see what they look like. All right, so this Peridot green is one that I really like. So I'm giving you time right now to get your white on there, but it's with floating medium, so it's see-through there. And this is not mixed. We just brought all these colors in from someplace else where I had them all in different places, and now I put them all organized. Are you guys organized in your paint system? All right, so look, if I come in here and add some little bit, this is just wet, no floating medium. And we're going to come along here. Okay. And I don't want that white to show. So you want to make sure you cover that area. Okay. So then we could just put this tip here. Isn't that kind of fun? Let's go a little bit closer. There we go. So we can bring the tip here. So I'm not going to use the citrus green, I think. I'm going to wash this brush out, and I'm going to bring some purples. And this is the neon purple. So blues and purples look really good. So play with it and get some different shadings, see how you like it. And this is not with floating medium. This is just a dampened brush that then I dried off. So you're getting little bits of fun color here. All right. Now I put the see-through white with floating medium so you'd get a base color underneath. All right. And then I'm going to come in here with some floating medium and sap green. So look, I'm going to make a head. All right. And then I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. And then what I do after I do those 3, okay, is I come way down here and push and stand up. And I can make this longer even. And a little bit of citrus in here or white. And we shade one side with that. And then I come right down the side. All right. So, right now, dragonflies don't have antennas. I like to put antennas. So I'm just telling you up front. So I don't want any letters about dragonflies don't have antennas. This is a whimsical dragonfly. So we touch and we pull, we touch and we pull. All right. Now you can just leave it like this, or we can do a little bit of dark under the wing, a little bit under the wing. Okay. Just under here. All right. And then I'm going to come in with white. Isn't that kind of pretty? We're going to come in with some white, wicker white. Now this is adding more detail than normal, okay? So I'm going to lay this on the paper towel because it lets some of that water run out. And I've got some wild hairs on some of these brushes today. All right, so you can take and do little veins. The more realistic you want it to look, it's got a few little veins. You see that? That's, you know what, I'm going to go to my 2 script liner. I like the dark green value pack, has a thinner, really thin. The 2 script liner and the signature brushes is a great brush, but it is a little bit thicker, which is really good for some things. But if I want this really thin look, I can then come in here with this value pack 1059 brush. Okay, can you see this? I just had to be so careful because I just wanted to be on the tip. All right, so then you see the metallic? Now we do have Dragonfly Sealer. Now Dragonfly, I don't have any here with me, but it's a glitter. So when you put it on it, it changes the colors and it's really, really pretty. All right. So this is metallic because I painted with metallic. So now let me show you. Now sometimes I just do wicker white. And let's do another type of dragonfly. All right. So we'll do one wing. And it's a side view. So we're going to put a second wing. And this is just straight paint. Okay. And then I'm going to do one skinny one and one skinny one down here at the bottom. And you'll see me do butterflies that way, right? So the butterfly is push, stand up, the simple butterfly, and then chisel, chisel. Okay. So we're just making it longer and slender. Okay. And so to add this in here to give it a little bit of color, I can come right in here with blue or green. Let's do this one on top. And a little bit of that color there. And another one. Okay. Just to show you, this isn't really how I do it. I usually just do white and purple, but this is neon purple. Look how fun. Okay. And I can just touch a couple of tips. All right. Now what I do is I go back to that small brush I was telling you about before. And I can go to both colors here. This is a 6 flat of my signature brushes. And I'm going to double load with citrus and sap. Okay, now look, I'm going to come right here and do the head. And then we're going to come this way, 1, 2, 3, smaller. Okay. And just like if I was doing this butterfly, I'm going to push down and stand up. Then I touch, pull, touch, pull. Hope I barely got that on the screen. Okay, so I touch, lift. Let's get some sap. Touch, lift, lift. Okay. Now you can just leave it just like that, or we can take that white again and touch here and bring this first one, the upper wing, on top. And then the upper wing here is on top. Now, I don't know about you, but I think this is fun. And you can always add something that looks like an ant head almost. This is a real fun thing to add to your painting, to give it some little features, something that makes it different than anybody else's. All right. And okay, I might put some yellow dots on this one. Okay. And then let's come even in here and do some little thin lines. There we go. Now look, that one's got the metallic. This was just straight paint. But look at the difference. You got 2 different looks. This is with citrus green on the side. This is double loaded citrus and sap green, and then a little white on the side. So you can come in here and lighten this whole thing by going just like this down the side. All right. Just a little bit. All right. So practice this. Do some fun dragonflies. They're simple. They can have veins or not have veins, or just be stroked. Simple, multi-loaded stroke. All right. Flat brushes and script liner and just some fun. We have multi-surface metallic paints, indoor, outdoor, and enjoy. See you next time. This is your homework, so practice.